YouTube, you okay? You would bullshit me? Ah, you... Okay, so I have to repeat myself, I think. Hey, chat, you're hearing me for just now the first time for maybe, like, 10-ish seconds? Then we gotta wait for the delay, even though it's like 15 or 20 seconds of delay. That's super annoying. Sorry, you've been doing this thing lately where I hit go live, and then that doesn't actually do it. I have to wait for the freaking web page where the go live button is located to go. That ruins it. I had such great flow for an intro. Hi. It's 8 o'clock. It's now 8:02 because YouTube hates me, and that's really throwing off my flow. We're back for another Monday stream with Studio Omega. It's gonna be Sly 3. Let me speedrun, I guess, what I was friggin' saying earlier. Yes, I know, my controller's asleep. Step 1, Lucky's not here yet. He will hopefully be here soon. We're gonna fuck around in the tutorial until he shows up. Probably. Step 2. Remind me when Lucky does get here to tell him that we need to put the first 3 Indiana Jones on the list of movies. Why do I need that reminder, chat? I'll tell you in a second. Part 3. Make sure to let me know how my audio sounds relative to the game audio for stuff, because I do not know how that's been going, because part of the reason why I'm kind of off my rhythm is I'm a little trepidatious because my mic cable's been acting a little weird, and if it does get freaky, it'll probably get really loud and blowouty, and I've already had to, like, reset it and stuff. So, let me know that, make sure the audio is good now. And also, I regret to inform you that if the audio does get fucked up, I'm not capturing, like, I'm not looping my audio back to me, so until Lucky gets here, you're gonna have to just deal with the fact that my mic will suddenly be, turbo fucked, for, like, 15-20 seconds until you catch up. So, with that in the order of operations, let me, on my Discord, remember to do those things. And I could probably get more Discord mods to, like, do stuff, but we don't need them to do that much, so I will remember to do my own goddamn work and add here. Live now. The people, of course, in my Discord server won't actually stop to tune into what I'm doing. They'll continue to be on their own, and I will be slightly annoyed at them for that. But they'll never know. So, let us switch the screen, because we're flowing. Let's make chat slightly... OBS? Give me the chat window, there we go. Don't know why that didn't move the first time. By the way, it says no control, because when you control check off. Here we go. Yeah. So we'll load. So we still gotta, like... Okay. Exit? Is it game menu? It's funny, these are a little... Let's see. Already look at... Yeah, we did. Okay. So let's go back to the hazard room chat. Okay, so we did all these Sly bits. We have Murray and Sly in combat.
As you know, we sometimes need reconnaissance photographs.
And they had a frickin' photo tutorial,
the
chat.
humble recon photo. The unsung hero of many a caper.
I've outfitted your binocular with a camera. Click down on the right analog stick to bring it up.
Okay.
I tell you, Bentley, you designed this thing really well. The left analog stick aims where you want to look, and the right analog stick lets you zoom in and out. So easy.
Why, thank you. Try to get a good picture of that chair suspended from the ceiling. You might have to zoom in a little. Press the R1 button to take the shot.
Chair. Also, I love that Sly says that, but I have been complaining about the fact that you can't, I can't change the fact that the binocular is inverted controls. So it is not always that I, just point the stick where I'm looking. It's I have to point the stick in the literal opposite direction from where I want to look. And I do know that at some point inverted
It's
camera
okay.
controls
So
was
long as
more
I'm
normal,
quick
but
with
at
the
some
zoom,
point
I'll be fine.
we made it so that either you can switch them or they just aren't. And like, I don't know, man. At some point in my life, I just settled into like, no, if I want to look down, I look down. If I want to look up, I look up. Left is left, right is right. And hopefully all of that, you know, followed along. But let's open the binocucom, and then I will go like, ah, yes. Okay, so we can left, right, but then we go down, and there's this guy, and we zoom in. I think it's worse with, like, Carmelita's, like, not tank controls, but are, like, strafe controls. Oop. It's me trying to use the wrong stick, because it's the other way around. Gotta get you, gotta get you, gotta get you. Gotcha. Get fucked.
There you go.
It does remind me of, though, a
Some
great,
wonderful pinups
great
for
moment
our
I learned.
refrigerator.
Thanks to
They're lovely.
Chip and Ironicus's
Seriously?
wonderful
Yeah,
Metal Gear
but
Solid
you
5
showed some real
LP,
skill with a
a
binocular
phenomenal piece of
camera. Nice
technology. Once again, one of those like golden standards of like classic LP style shit you should check out. Literally filmed multiple takes with multiple different ways you can accomplish goals. That's pretty cool. But I didn't know because it's just a hidden fact until that LP. But yeah, when you play Metal Gear Solid 5, the doctor tells you, look up, please. No matter which way you push the stick to look up, looks up, that's just a secret trigger for the game to know if you want inverted camera controls or not. If your first instinct when looking up is to push down, it's inverted. If your first instinct is to look up by pushing up, it's normal. It's funny. It's funny how that works. I'm gonna assume, by the way, that there are no, like, sound type issues, chat. Because the green bar of my microphone clearly works. Sorry, I'm like, every little thing is because of fucking cables is like a panic attack waiting to happen. Chat, you may not realize this. I think I secretly hate technology because it's so convenient, but also it can just decide to break down because of entropy, and that sucks. Why can't everything be beautiful, perfect, and eternal? Anyway, my chair rolls uncontrollably, so now I have to, when I want to go blow my nose, I have to take an extra fucking 60 seconds to move my rolly chair out of the way because it'll just decide to rotate into the mic cable. I could probably get a wireless mic at this point, but I don't really want to buy a new microphone because that's money. But also, at some point, you're just gonna have too many fucking wireless devices in a compact space, and something's gonna happen. Something's gonna break. Entropy, literally, will get you eventually. Okay, Murray tutorial, which we did not do, but I directing to people about how
time to brush up on your
you should
power
actually
moves.
be
The
murraying
first one
anyway.
is throwing stuff.
Pluck it and chuck it. That's me.
To pick something up, just get close and hit the circle button. To throw, just face your target and press the square button.
Circle, square, ain't hardly fair. Looks
Made
like
a
I've got plenty of rocks to throw with.
Try breaking all those pillars.
Can do.
Sorry, closer to this, I thought.
Nice job. You can also pick up guards when they're knocked out.
Great. I knocked the small guys out with one punch.
You might have to be a little more subtle with the big flashlight guards. They're pretty tough. Sneak up behind this guy and sucker punch him while he's not looking. Then pick him up and throw him at the pillar.
Gotcha. Sneak up, sucker punch, grab, throw, destroy. Kid stuff.
Let's see what you got.
And this game is rated, E10, so.
An easy way to knock out guards is to throw something at them.
Ah, The old rock to the head routine.
Perfectly
Yep,
normal.
Throw a rock at that guard to knock him out, then pick him up and throw him at that pillar.
Can do, little brother.
By the way, Chad, just so you know, when Lucky does show up, if you start talking more, I will make absolute fun of you. Howdy. Okay, water secured. Enter my gamer prison.
Grab him while he's out.
I probably should actually sprint.
Well done. Okay, what's different about this next guy?
He's got a ton of cash in his back pocket. Chump. He's just asking, begging me to rob him.
That's right. You may not have the agility or technology to pick his pocket, but you can use your strength to mug him quite thoroughly.
Oh, yeah. I just knock him flat, then pick him up.
Once you've got him above your head, press the circle button to shake loose any coins he has and collect the goods. Keep at it until he's empty.
The Murray will give this high roller a shakedown he'll never forget.
Okay. Straight up cop. Don't know, by the way, that Bentley made this so that I have to, you know, traverse this field of death. Oh, it does seem to be counting my fucking total money, so that's good.
Okay, Murray.
Bentley
The
had to
jungle
load there.
grab is one
He had
of
to
your
switch
most
switch
powerful
discs.
moves. You ready?
Born ready.
When facing off against smaller opponents, you can knock them into the air with your triangle button uppercut, and then grab them before they hit the ground by pressing the circle button.
Okay. Let me see if I've got it. Hit them with my triangle button uppercut, then yank them out of the air by pressing the circle button. That right?
You got it. For this test, you'll have to pull
I was
off
gonna say
3
same as it ever
times
was, but
and
actually,
pull the guards
technically-
at that pillar over there. Don't waste your time trying to fight them. Just focus on the technique.
Bring on the pain.
So technically, all Bentley told me earlier with the guards was to sucker punch them, to just square button them. Not to actually uppercut them. To, you know, punch them and knock them out first. But seriously, Bentley, do we need the field of death? The death electric field?
Excellent work. Another handy move is your thunder flop.
Thunder
Oh,
flop!
yeah. Terror from above.
Just jump and press the square
Thunder
button
flop.
to break this ground plate a few times.
No, not belly flop, thunder flop. Come on, Gabe, get your own messaging right.
I gotta hand it to you, Murray. You're ready to take on the world.
What do you mean I just jumped through the power field? What do you mean we just do that?
We're done in here. Head outside and crack some skulls.
Alright, well, we killed about 15 minutes. I don't have any more tutorials left, so I guess we'll go wander around Holland and... Or is it the Netherlands, actually? Does it say which one it was? I forget which one it was. I'll probably remember when I see the flags. But let's farm a little cash. Because we are going to have to... since Bentley did launch into the PowerPoint immediately after clearing the semifinals, when Lucky comes back, we'll have to catch everybody up on what we're doing anyway. Unless I could... I wonder... No, I don't think I can access the cinematics yet. I was going to say, can I replay the movie? I think I have to clear the chapter to do that. I haven't bought my rocket boots yet. That's right. So. Yeah, they can only combat dodge in combat scenarios. We're probably gonna get like over 1K from this guy, so let's see what he's got in his pocket. Gold pocket watch. I was right. And let's go see what we can actually purchase. And then work on our gadgetry. I believe all our jobs are actually, yeah, as Bentley for now. Alright, so... Alright, so let's try and pick up Silent Obliteration. God, Sly has so many attack upgrades. Shadow Power is pretty bad. The second level's good, but it's obviously very expensive, and it's just the ability to kind of like hide while holding still shit that you could do in some of the earlier games. It's very strong, but also is kind of like uses a lot of power. So let's try and get Silent Obliteration at least, and then see how much other cashola we got. And guess what? Who the fuck needs smoke when you just simply won't be there? Who carries a nugget of gold in their pocket? Ow. Oh, actually, you see this too? Bunch of vents. That's right, that hurts. Do not punch propane canisters. That's what Hank Hill tells you not to do. I do believe we talked about this at the end of last stream, but I will also bring up another thing that is a cool factor, is we did change time. It's now, you know, kind of dusk-like, I assume. I gotta kill guys to get my fucking life back. On account of blowing myself up. And also the blimps. Which, oh, you can take care of the blimps, but that's one of the things we'll get to later. As you can see, the rocket boots are pretty good. Been a lot of good luck today, chat, with people's pockets. As you say, make a little extra coin in real life. Haha. will come. But I feel like in this map, we had a lot of problems last week with the guys not doing that. Okay, Hell's coming back. Paraglide, so I gotta remember. Advanced strats. Okay, almost all the way back up. Actually, I think I was going to talk about this, and then I distracted myself with blowing myself up or something. But yeah, there's lots of cool ways to get around in these maps. Obviously, you know, there's plenty of stuff to hide onto, but usually in addition to rooftops, you'll have, like, vents and sewers and other stuff you can, like, you know, go first-person crawl space through. And it's always funny to think about, like, I think in general, like, because there are fewer of them, the maps in Slide 2 are, or maps in Slide 3 are a little bigger than each Slide 2 individual map, and they certainly feel that way. Like, you might think, oh, this seems pretty small, but, like, no, the city actually, like, little village town is decently big, because, you know, you've got the two sides of the river and the boat, and then you've got, you know, the Black Baron's castle over there and kind of the forest walk leading up to it, which has a couple of twists and turns. Actually, I can fucking... Let me find somewhere where there's not going to be a wall in my way, but I can go first person this. So, like, also I love old school. Look at that texture popping, baby. But, like, these couple of hills actually, like, have a couple of loops. Fucker. Just you wait until I take you down. But, like, that's got a decent amount of space for you to run around in because there's this giant fucking wolf back there. And then there's, like, how many of these windmills? Like... yeah, there's a lot of windmills, and then there's the hangar area, like, all the way over there. So, like, it's pretty decently spread out. Venice, I think, does a really good job of making itself seem, like, very big, even though it is not that large, but it loops back and forth a lot, and there's a few decent layers to it. Australia is actually probably one of the, funnily enough, the Australian section is probably one of the smaller maps, but that's because they have a lot of, like, non-map recurring set pieces. Like, they have the two large cave complexes, they have the Scorpion oil well area. Actually, that was me fighting a burp. Okay, let's get silent obliteration. They're gonna keep giving us more shit to do. We can just keep farming for a little bit. Let's see. Well, we've been going for about 30. Minutes of actual stream time, not of fake stream time, because, as I lamented earlier, YouTube, I click the start stream button, but that doesn't necessarily start the stream. YouTube actually has the load part of the page, which cut out me speaking. I'm very annoyed by that, YouTube. But we'll see about doing some missions, because I don't want to farm coins forever. Don't know how interesting that is. Oh, there's the hole. Okay, so we won't have to go too far.
Oh, sorry about that.
No problem, no problem. I'm stealing a bit of extra money.
You need more money, buddy.
Yes, I did. Alright, yeah, so as you will see from watching, I did reacquire the rocket boots, which is...
that's how it works.
Yes. So it's still, you got the slide mechanics, but it's now very clearly like, yeah, there's fucking rockets coming out of your boots. I think they made it cost a little bit less, though, because now it's not free. And then I did just now pick up Silent Liberation again, so now we can go back to sending guys to the Shadow Realm.
Fucking magic raccoons.
I mean, he literally is a magic raccoon. One of the powers I can buy for like 1,000 coins is Shadow Power Level 1, which is like the Shadow Sneak from the first game you could do, which was just like, hey, Sly, you've learned from your ancient Egyptian ancestor that so long as you're not standing in direct light, you can just turn fucking invisible. Isn't that swell, Sly? And then every future game is like, actually, Sly can't do that shit whenever he wants anymore. That's way too OP. So just turn invisible.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what we were thinking.
We weren't sure we were getting more games. Okay, how much do we get? Let's get 400 so we can actually get something and then call it. But since you are here and you're back, because when we finished the semifinals, Bentley immediately launched the PowerPoint. Oh, a guy saw me? There's a guy. Get out of here. We are moving into the next phase of the operation, which is we are prepping for the finals.
Okay.
So Bentley has a multi-step plan because our two opponents will be in the finals. Team Mugshot and Team Black Baron.
Of course.
Yeah.
Could it be any other way?
No. Bentley does at least tell us that the rules for the finale are slightly different. Instead of it being a last man standing, it's whoever gets the Black Baron's plane first. So our plan is to make it so that there are not enough guys to stop us or get in our way. One way we're going to do that is, hey, we're going to abuse local wildlife again.
Oh, again.
So Bentley is going to drug the wolf so Guru can possess it, so the wolf can eat all of the Baron's guards, who are also his pilots.
Jesus.
And then also, the other one is Bentley is going to lure Mugshot out of the hotel to where Carmelita is in town. She's not actually walking around on the map, but we know that she's in town. So that Carmelita will see him and arrest him. Why will she arrest him when it would seem like he's just gotten out of prison like a normal guy? Don't ask questions. It's Mugshot. Don't worry
I
about
have the odd feeling that a Carmelita would just try to arrest an ex-criminal again.
All right. Well, that's the closer mission, so let's go to it. Chad doesn't say anything, so I don't know if they can hear it, but your controller mic is not muted yet.
We can't risk him taking down the Baron before you in the finals.
Yeah.
Not to mention he deserves a little payback for what he did to our aircraft hangar.
True. Since Mugshot's assault, the Baron has been keeping an eye on him. We can't fight him out in the open for risk of getting disqualified. Thankfully, Inspector Fox is out in the field looking for us.
I hear ya. We'll set them against each other. Mugshot is an international criminal after all. Carmelita won't be able to resist.
Is he an international criminal?
Yes, I think we are implying. I mean, it is Mugshot, so I think they're correct. But we're implying that Mugshot got out of prison for the last thing, and then immediately went back to doing crimes.
Fight with Mugshot and bait him into meeting in the town square for our rumble.
Our rumble.
You do that.
I like how Sly's response is just, you do that. You got it. That's fine.
Agreed.
I've got to hand it to you, Bentley. This is a really underhanded plan.
Why, thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Recurring theme of Bentley increasing his deviousness. Pilot disguise on. I do like that we play a Mugshot version of the hotel theme now.
Oh, we do? Oh, my TV's a bit down right now because apparently when I was playing When Where's Meat the other day, it was being picked up on my mic, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, it's weird. It happens sometimes with when you play games. I don't know if it's like certain sounds like punch through the Discord audio, because like I don't usually hear the audio like looped back when we're in a Discord call and doing share screen, you know.
Yeah.
But I do know that there are certain games where there's just something about certain usually hit sounds that punch through.
Yeah.
I'll beat it, twerp. The Black Baron's been giving me the grill since that event in your hangar.
Perhaps you'd like to take out some frustration by...
I just like this fucking the zoom in on Bentley there from like behind Mocha, just mew.
The town square.
No way.
We gotta be
I'm being
super
watched here.
dramatic.
That, and it wouldn't feel right pounding a four-eyed runt in a wheelchair.
See, Mugshot has rules. He's like, no, this guy's like some kind of nerd in a wheelchair. That would be kind of uncouth of me to just pummel him into next week. Once again, all of these are wrong, so we can just pick our favorite.
My head is spinning from your breath. What, do you gargle with raw sewage every night before bed?
Yeah, you're half right. I find a nice tang to my breath helps maintain my personal space.
Damn.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
You know, I've been thinking about your appearance.
Look, if you don't got nothing to say nice, then don't say nothing at all. Get it? What? Ain't got no sassy comments, smart guy? Oh, I get it. You got nothing nice to say, so you're keeping quiet. That's real cute. You really got nothing nice to say? That's cold.
Yeah, I remember that was the correct one as I hit the button, and I'm like, oh, that's good. This one's good, real good.
No, I just like it how Mug's just like, that's cold. It's like, it's cold.
Do you even know what I'm saying to you? Or are you too stupid to understand the words coming in through your ear holes?
What? What's an ear hole? Talk sense, why don't
Yeah, it was
you?
just nothing. Okay.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Nobody talks that way about my mother.
Damn.
Nobody. Okay, little broken down.
Also,
rock. Looks like you're gonna
They
be broken
old-timey
down
it up,
more.
but like very harsh words from Bentley.
Please don't be
Yeah.
I do
Damn,
actually like
Bentley.
some of these decision tree type things where like
Okay,
you
Sly.
don't even have the right answer at first, so you could just, you know, run through a couple of jokes.
Lead her back to the town square.
All right, okay. I was gonna say earlier, you mentioned you've been playing Where Winds Meet. And there's been a few video game stuff going on out there that I've been meaning to look into, but have not yet. Especially today, I was thinking about also taking a look at Pacific Drive. I did download that, but I treated myself just a tiny iota because Once Upon a Katamari was 25% off for Black Friday. And that's about as Black Friday sales have been real bad this season. Even being quote unquote Cyber Monday and stuff, like I haven't seen a lot of like at least things I've been really looking out for that have been like super discounted. But
I saw Digimon Time Stranger for like 25% off on Amazon. I was tempted by it,
Still looking
but I
for a date
decided
for
to
the prom?
go. Decided against it.
yeah,
My
that's like
backlog
that's
is my backlog is bad enough as is. I'm just like,
yeah, it's like one of those things where like, well, that's pretty decent, but like it's not like if it had been like 50% off, that would have been like, ooh, But yeah, nothing really super grabbed me. Once Upon a Katamari is not super expensive, and it was a game I was planning on getting anyway, so the 25% off was like a begrudging as well. But I've been playing that this afternoon, but yeah.
But no, yes. This week I've been playing a lot of Pacific Drive and Where Winds Meet, which are both.
Blast it, Sly. Why run? Why not face me like a real man?
Man, it's because you're invincible.
Mess with me? That little punk is gonna eat dirt. Hey! You're that cop Hag that busted me back in
Hag?
the city.
Mugshot, alias Two Gun Tony, also known as Meathead Mugshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries with 13 outstanding warrants for your arrest. And yes, I'm that cob hag that put you away back in Mesa.
Well, wise guy, lady.
Thank you for the
feel like
slight
going
look
for
away.
another shot at the title?
It's my duty to put you
Just that moment of
behind
wait.
bars. That, and I enjoy making tough guys cry like the stupid babies they really are.
I ain't no
What's up?
stupid baby.
He says he ain't no stupid baby. Alright, now it's R1 to shoot. Woo. Shit, he's throwing fucking dynamite at me? Alright, chat, we've locked him into the loop. He'll never ever catch me. He's fallen for the oldest trick in the book. He's aiming at where I am, not where I will be. Well, he caught me a little bit. I think this does illustrate, though, Chad, why what I said earlier about Carmelita, why Sly doesn't just fight her. In the first game, oh yeah, he's already done. Damn,
That you?
it was easier than I remember.
I didn't know they was yours.
Getting him in loop was great.
Ugh, booking this idiot'll take all night.
But
I'm sure Cooper won't
in
make
game
us
one,
leave any
you know,
closer.
when Sly is one of those mascot platformer protagonists who dies in one hit, you know, Mugshot shoots you full of bullets and you're dead. I'm pretty sure I could have, at the rate of damage we were doing, I could have stood completely still and let Mugshot shoot me over and over again with his Tommy guns as Carmelita and still won.
She's one tough lady.
She's a tough lady. And yes, despite the fact that your mic is technically set to the off position, I understood that clearly enough. Even though it was probably a little quiet for chat.
Again, I forgot that I switched my mic off for a second.
I know, but it's also still so weird that it doesn't switch all the way off. I don't know what that is still.
I still think it's I don't know. I do think it's like has something to do with the wiring in this mic that when I switch it off, it doesn't go all the way off.
All right, but okay, that wouldn't... I'm glad I did most of the dialogue bits because that fight went by way faster than I thought it would. But yes, that does answer the earlier question that, yeah, I guess Bugshot is still wanted in other countries.
Did he do like a prison break or something?
I don't know. Carmelita's supposed to work for Interpol, so it's supposed to be international. Nice pocket watch, dork. Guess what? Die.
Honk shoe, bitch.
Bentley just does a very slight look over his shoulder.
But so I'm just thinking, do I like want to talk about like Pacific Drive-In, Where Winds Meet, or do we want to save that for Friday?
We could save it for the show. The show will probably be fairly dense anyway, because we took a weekend off. I was kind of ambivalent about doing the show, and I know that you were still you know with the Hellions and stuff. So you know we weren't like dying.
Yeah.
The
The Hellions are gone, by the way. They went home yesterday. I slept by myself for the first time in a month.
Which, of course, means fewer
Nice.
enemy
But yeah, we'll get to
pilots
talk
flying
in full
against you
about
in the fight.
the Gouda event. I did take the time to, even though we've probably got until like Wednesday-ish night, the script for the one it's all done, so I'll probably shoot it tomorrow and put it up for patrons. Check us out on Patreon. Probably have, you know, a couple of early days there. And also we get to talk about that, yeah, hey, Grand Duel Caster's happening. Guess what? It's the boy.
You can hang back and shoot him at a distance.
Pseudographica Solomon.
I can't say I necessarily called it. I just considered him one of the options that it could be. But
Yes, it was
Meters.
a very strong one.
Meters?
I do at least like the framing. It seems like the general idea is like this is our last one in the line, and just Solomon, the man from Chaldea, just looks at all of our Grandcaster candidates and is just like, nah, Chaldea, those guys are posers. I know what's up. And also, very tellingly, they did announce in the live stream where they showed this, no new servants in the month of December to roll, but clearing the final chapter will give a new servant.
This is exciting.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Also, obviously, that doesn't discount New Year's as usual chat. That's they don't start New Year's banners until...
Then fire. Otherwise, the darts just bounce off.
Oh, I gotta do it from behind? Okay. My bad. Or was I too far away? So I like this mission because it's a little trickier. Like, this is, the third map. You've probably gotten used to Bentley's dart controls. This is like, you gotta actually think about it because as you can see from the stink cloud, our sleep darts are smelly. And the wolf has a very big nose. So if he catches wind, he'll chase us. And if we do it from too far away, he'll chase us. Also, okay, we're in range. After I shoot him in the ass, he'll chase us.
He's got your scent. Get out of there.
The wolf. Hippie Yankee.
I do think the wolf in freak out mode makes all the other guards also panic and run around wildly. It's very funny. Here you go. Here you go, Wolfie. Oh, no, he sees me with his eyeballs. But yeah, no, FGO Part 2 finish, doing some very interesting things.
I'm very excited. We'll talk more about it, though, on the show.
Bullseye.
I can't wait for everyone to show off their goddamn Grandcaster Costoria.
He's picked up your scent.
It'll probably happen. Though I have seen a decent number of people talking about committing for like damage dealers. Obviously,
Well, true.
actually, if it's started, we should double check with the. We'll check obviously on the show, but if it's already up, I need to look at what the actual Grandcaster score effects are. I have also seen jokes. At least one person's already drawn like a little comic, which is just like big scary Solomon on one side, and then it's just Hans with a little grand crown over his head, just being like, "Go, white boy, go!" Obviously, while generally the large player base of FGO trends in certain directions, there's always outliers. You're always gonna find some people who are willing to either do it for the bit or are actually that driven. So there'll be some funny screen caps, I'm sure. I did not realize the wolf
going for it.
Good work, big game hunter. The skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep. Guru, you're up. You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out.
Welcome to Honk Shoe Land, motherfucker.
Mow down these thugs.
Oh, Jesus.
And yeah, and Sly's just like, "All right, Guru, kill."
Kill.
Oh, I fucking whiffed. All right, we got one. By the way, this wolf is auto-running, so like just rampages without my input. So it's it's funny. That guy's dead. So is that guy. And this is just how Guru works, chat. We just smash these hay bales.
And the planes, apparently.
It was very dangerous. That was an explosive barrel in there. I have to be careful of. I didn't realize I'd taken some damage from smacking my forehead into the wall a couple of times. Where are my enemies? I must see them driven before me. One guy on a roof. You gotta come down from that roof, buddy? Oh, well, this guy's... Should've gotten off the streets, motherfucker. Alright, let's see if I can make that jump. Oh, yeah. Wolf got mad ups. Whoop! Okay,
Yeah,
so
let
the wolf
die.
can't swim, apparently. That's okay. It would be probably a pain in the ass to animate the wolf having a bouncing out of the water animation.
Mow down these thugs.
Let's try it again, but better. And I really don't need to overcommit for these small guys. Just running into them works. Okay, now he lived the first one, so that's... Whoop. That was a very weird recoil game. Alright. We'll just play it cool. And if they're near walls, I'll avoid them.
Mow down these thugs.
Really? Nobody? Damn.
Where did everybody go?
There's always money in the banana stand. Yes, now we're going absolutely, literally beast mode. Is that a guy? Oh, it's coins and stuff. Ow. I slipped. And chat, if you think looking at this that it does look like controlling a giant wolf is a little janky, it is. We are kind of just auto-running, and we have a huge-ass jump, but he won't, like, run up like small ledges. It'd be a lot easier if some of these guys on rooftops would, like, leave them. You'd think if you saw that's right, you weren't there for the PowerPoint. I don't remember if they said it out loud on the dialogue, but Bentley called this Lupus Gigantormus. So if a big, there he goes, now he fell off the roof. But if a big ass wolf can just jump onto a roof, you know, 10 or 15 feet standing, I would simply get off the roof. I would not be there.
Keep it up. That's 10 fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow.
You know, maybe go inside one of these buildings. Wolf can't open doors, right?
Just 3 more to go.
Right, he says.
2 more and we're set.
Very lucrative business, though, the wolf thing.
1 more pilot and it's a done deal.
Whee! Do a little flip.
Excellent. That should even the odds tomorrow.
And the wolf is just confused about his life and goes back to his house.
This is all just a fever dream.
Alright. Okay, now we take care of the windmills because we have to get rid of the other factor, which we're going to address now. Is Bentley also talked about how the Black Baron is a SOAR loser, so in addition to, you know, eliminating his pilots to keep him safe, sometimes he will call in these machine gun-equipped attack blimps to cover for him during the tournament, even though that seems like that should be against the rules. But we are in the middle of a illegal aerial death battle.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
I mean,
pretty sure, you know.
I used live ammo, so
Yeah, I don't know like how many, you know, outfits are allowed to have, you know, live ammo on planes.
How do you plan to hack into the aircraft control
also,
tower?
since that was after you stepped out, I did have to redo the semifinals because enough guys did crash into me that I died. Because there weren't actually. I think in single player there aren't health pickups, which is a little annoying. There is, I mentioned before, a multiplayer version of the biplane combat that has like health drops on the map. But no, if you just get slammed into by enough guys, you're dead. The finals should be easier because I don't have to kill literally everybody else.
nothing to me.
Okay, so this would have been the mission where we would have had to have Bentley's extra jump. But we got it, so I'm gonna do it. And guess what?
Prepare yourself, computer.
Hack time.
I will show no mercy.
No mercy. Hey!
Yeah, we're back here.
I remember this.
Got hacker code linked
Yep.
to the right analog stick. This data
Is this the
stream
first
looks
hacking
protected.
we've done here? Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's just a death propeller. Had a little key
keyboard
ball, and now we got a whirligig, and now we got slow-moving guys. But yes, this is the first Bentley hacking segment we've had in this game. So they held off. Ow. Fleece. But there are a couple of them in Sly 3, and we're doing our favorite little thing of iterating again. Even the music will change each little map.
Digital Kung Fu.
Right, so that one over there. Just wheel our way over. By the way, you can fucking jam Bentley's extra jumps pretty fast, so.
Come, grasshopper. Kneel before the feet of the master.
Bentley, you watched a lot of old television in the orphanage, didn't you?
This time.
Oh, shit.
Probably.
God, there were so many fucking guys.
Oh, damn.
Fucking blasted
Getting
here.
blasted. Gotta retreat. Limit the angles of attack.
Fall back, thin out some of these guys. That sucked. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again.
Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time.
A little fight. I do think these are actually, like, no matter which computer you go to, it's the same 4. Like, the order doesn't change from the outside order, so they all escalate appropriately. Ooh. It's a little unfair. That guy shot one more shot. Oh, now we got fast boys.
A digital black hole. Gonna have to hack around it.
And yes, there is a little bit of suction on the digital black hole, chat. Oop. My bad, parking right in front of Spawn. Plus, that means we can do some slingshot shit.
Another terminal terminated.
Some sort of terminal terminate pun. Whee! Hey you. What's in your wallet? Gold medal, cool. Too fast. Is there an easier? Actually, yeah, we got a cheese here. Let's try. Yes, that's an extra tall cheese.
Don't worry, my pet.
Dangerously
I'll make this quick and
cheesy.
painless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure due to limitations, we do not actually keep track of my projectiles when they go off screen. Whack. Yeah, be a little tricksy, and then, yeah, there we go. Ooh! See these fun guys? We got, you know, like a little computer battleship thing, and then we've got the orange triangles who have shields that shoot at us.
Thank you, boys.
Maybe my projectiles go off screen. I think we killed that battleship that way. Anyway, bye, suckers.
Excellent. Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the system will be mine.
I do think if I slam the jumps faster, you get much more height. Okay. Over here, and then we go over there.
You'll have to use your auxiliary afterburner to get over to that computer. Jump as far as you can towards it, then goose.
Got it.
Aha, my final opponent.
Like I haven't been triple boosting already, Sly.
Looks like they saved the big code for last. How that be?
The corner. Okay, we're free of the corner.
Not good. Oh, got him.
It's down. That's one of those guys. I think we gotta get a little closer. All right, bye. Whew. A little tense there.
What you got?
Success! I've got total access. Wait, the code's unstable. Everything's speeding up.
Just as planned.
Windmill throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy.
Don't say that, Bentley.
Yeah, I don't think that's how windmills work, Bentley.
Speaking of which, Vintage Story is coming out with some fucking shit.
Yeah, they've been busy tweeting up and posting like YouTube shorts of Storm.
Yeah, no, I'm glad for it. They've actually like they're using like I was actually checking. They've actually been like aside from like posting occasionally like whatever like patch notes they do on their website, they don't actually do a lot of promoting of their stuff. So seeing them coming out with all these nifty little mechanical things that they're doing, plus the things that they seem to be working with blacksmithing and fishing, keeps me very hyped.
Yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff. Seems like we're doing, you know, first of all, we talked about, you know, the smithing correlation and the mechanical power. Looks like powered grindstones.
Yeah.
Which will probably relate to the bellows and the new kind of like tempering mechanic.
Yeah. Ark posted today, you know, but it's clearly, you know, a big old water wheel, so, you know, alternate mechanical power sources, which I'm excited for.
Yeah. And also lots of complicated bits and bobs. Like the first GIF he posted is like clearly some kind of like resonance tech. Like it's got like temporal bright green shit on it, and it's like, oh, what could that be?
Oh, actually, I know what that is. That's actually a power generator, but you can only use those in creative mode.
Ah, okay, so it's a way to experiment without action. If you're in creative mode, right, you don't have to build a fucking full windmill or a water wheel. You can just be like, all right, let me test this gear setup. It's neat. They got a couple of different wooden gears there, yeah. And obviously, like, that's another thing they've been talking about is, like, the fishing, which is just, like, yeah, so I guess if we're going to do, like, real fishing, that means we got to do, like, you know, I don't know, like, real, whatchamacallit, like, bait and stuff. Real moss. And like, that means we've had to, design a whole shitload of moss textures. And it's just like, wow.
Cool.
All right, Turbo Dominant Eagle. So let's go. And so also I bought my first level jump attack, so now we have an extra jump attack. I forgot that guy turns on a dime. Wolf, that's still not my friend. Okay, I'm pretty sure the wolf can't catch me if I rocket my way out of here.
Speed!
Oh no, nice full pocket. It'd be terrible if something happened to it. I like that guy has like just a little bug eye animation at the end. Just, he has a moment to go, oh!
Ah! My life, it is over!
My doom is here.
Excellent! The B-Champ's dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I could do on short notice. They're sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, so this is why we need our paratrooper. But yeah, so the backup boys are fighting now for, like, the loser's bracket. And we're going to use that as cover to put trackers on the blimps.
Ooh, big ups.
So that Bentley, by the way, can shoot windmills at them. Not just like we take over the blimps or something. No. Trackers. So he can shoot the windmills at them.
It seems like a little bit of busy work, but sure, why not? Sure.
Well, we're on the hook for wanting to take care of these things. They've been lurking over us the whole map. I don't think we... I guess it is possible that you can... Ooh, we might not make it. Might I make it?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Is this... Yeah, level's too far. Yeah, drop below. Okay. Oh, okay, so we get kicked back, but we did actually save 2 out of 4. All right, good. Thank you, game. All right, so let's ride this one a little closer to one of those. But yeah, this final operation is decently long. I think it's more just that, like, you could get pretty lucky in the upcoming, like, shooting segment with the Black Baron and just, like, immediately drop on his tail and blast the shit out of him. So they wanted to pad it out a little bit. Okay, yeah, we should be able to make this gap and then jump to the second to last one. Especially because I can just do this.
Great, just one more tracker and we're in business.
I want to respond to the Vintage Story conversation, but I've got my mic arm rotated crossways to my TV, so I don't want to, like, lock back in. I'll do it later. But you mentioning Draconis that reminded me, I was going to say, yeah, that's something I was going to type earlier. Dragon's good. That one worked. Probably means that we didn't get into nobody but Aaron, I should say, got into the horse mod, but also probably means the horse part works good too. And it's not quite like what we've been thinking and talking about, but recently Aaron also linked us to another, like, classes jobs mod that seems to be a little more in, like, our branch of thinking.
A little bit.
Like, it's still a decent number of them, and some of that I feel like almost is like to placate the people who are gonna be like, some of these are too unbalanced. But I at least like the idea that like straight up has several like hybrid classes. Wow, that one really far away. To just be like, hey, yeah, guess what? This is the blacksmith and the miner together, because why would they be separate? You know, in a normal job thing. Or what was it? I think I quoted the handwrite. It's just like, okay, I don't recommend this one for solo play because your gathering sucks, but it has all the crafting recipes. So if you've got a friend who just goes outside and gathers, this one's for you. So you get to stay home. And I'm just like, that's very much what we've been talking about. Yes.
Nice work, Flyboy. The gunship's GPS data is flowing in. Head back to the hangar and suit up.
You really need GPS data for this, Bentley? I would think some radar trackers.
Right, the Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Right.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing and breaking stuff.
That's 2 things. 2 things, Murray.
Anyway,
we had to row, so guess what? We have to do the rowing again. While there's planes and stuff. So it was actually important that we did flood this river specifically. This was the one that was low.
Keep it up. The falling planes are dangerous, but they're perfect cover for this operation.
Also, yes, once again, this is probably an illegal competition because these guys are just crashing and dying into the ground with, like, no safety features. Like, unless this is, like, secretly, like, one of those weird, like, amusement park zones where we had to, like, sign a waiver to even get into this town, that's definitely not okay. I just appreciate they reset you. So you don't gotta row back through this crap.
Whee! The Murray has broken. Let that be a lesson to all antennas. I will not be trifled with.
Just glide on down to the hangar.
Doing all this just so Bentley can get a girlfriend.
Well, you know, we saw her RC copter. She's got some of the skills.
I am the Tiger, pal.
The
Look for the
skills.
Black Baron. Take him out, and this competition is all over. And go easy on the throttle. It's been sticking lately.
Quit worrying. I'll see you in the winner's circle.
I gotta be honest, we are doing this just so Bentley can get a girlfriend, but also, no, we do not need to do this in 3D. I don't even think if I had the 3D glasses, I would want to do this in 3D. Those guys died immediately. Look out for the black plane. But also, like, I will say this at least. Danger. Thank you, Dimitri. Sly's also, like, just out here having fun, you know?
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Oh, fucking girl right into that guy. Oh, there he is. Got big flashing lights. This one's turning. There we go. Where'd you go, bud? No, I have no camera control, so we just zoom around. There you are. Ooh, ow. Just get a casual barnstorming at the last second.
Remember, concession stand still open. I like something salty.
things also don't give you some health back. I don't know. Because just one of them refills your ammo completely. All right, where'd you go, Baron? Whoop. There you are.
Get him! Punched him.
By the way, the Red Plains are the rest of the Black Baron's team, so this is after we killed, like, 12 of these guys.
The Baron wasn't actually thinking about letting anyone else win, was he?
Not usually. I mean, yeah, I won't say that the Baron doesn't, you know, try to at least pretend we're playing fair. It does have, like, a giant fucking light to be like, yes, shoot this clearly distinct plane that's different. Any of the planes, you know, can win. I think the Black Baron only wins when all the other team's planes are eliminated. But we are still stacking the deck. Boosting's unlimited at least.
Boost!
We can, you know, strafe the ground. It's very funny.
What those trees ever do to you?
In an alternate life, probably have me smash into them. Nothing happened to the Black Baron. I don't actually know if that's a fail state. That would be really annoying to have to do all of that over again. There we go.
Right. That raccoon is good.
Gunships, converge on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well. Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this ring? What? No? Huh? This is? Oh, my commander!
Oh, he's just angry now.
Oh, this plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
Bye, backseater.
He just fucking...
Don't, you weasel.
Weasels, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
We're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years at fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard.
Nice uppercut.
I hope we're gonna fucking knock off his fucking helmet at the end and see what the fuck he actually is. I am slightly curious.
We do kind of play some jokes with like, oh, weasel, am I?
Well, that's like one of the reasons why it's like it's, I'm thinking about it. It's just all like, oh yeah, we don't actually know what it is.
A little help here.
Ad phase. Whoop! Thanks, tracking to that guy who was definitely already dead game.
A little weird, but okay.
Let's keep that guy off. You know, normally the ad phase is so that I can get, like, health back. Do you guys want to fucking die and drop health? There he is.
Nope.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Well, thankfully the quick punch. Oh, shit. Whoop. He gets out. Plus you're right in the face.
Victory! I have won again.
We might see that one a couple times. This is another one of those fights that was a little tough when I was younger.
He's a bastard, boxer. Wait till he commits to a big punch, then strike.
That one for the stuff, and then smack from a... Whoop, turn around real fast. But yes, how? God, I keep doing the quick punches. In phase 2, he throws like a mini tantrum and like jumps up and down, so you gotta like paraglide over the wing. Ow, fucker! I'm demonstrating, okay? I do not remember you being that fast with these fucking fast punches. Luckily, like I said before, they don't hurt as much. Ooh, really sucked me off the plane with that. No health from any of those bozos. Yeah, there's no camera controller. It's sick. It's a little annoying. There we go.
Men, come out here and help me.
Fuckers.
I'll double your wages.
These guys are annoying. It's real bad.
Did they just come out swinging?
Not always, but like these guys have slightly annoying like AIs. Like notice how they do their like auto jump over my stuff, and they do their fucking kip up. Like if the rate of health recovery was better. Ow, fuck! I just got here. Okay. I do think we can friendly fire though, which is very funny. Baron definitely killed that guy. Little room here, boys. Thank you, Baron, for killing that guy immediately. They do instantly respawn, but it's still very funny. Whoop. Almost fucking died. Hey, health. Excuse me, I need that. That didn't hurt the Baron much, but it did count as a hit. Oh my god, stop that. Get him, get him, get him. Get him! Yes!
A fatal blow. Woohoo!
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're
Surprise!
Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
Suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kind of relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground where it's safe.
That was actually a very good twist.
It was Penelope the whole time.
It was quite a revelation. Penelope and the Black Baron were one and the same. But before we could even process this turn of events, we were rushed to the winner's circle. Somehow, against all odds, we
Guru's
become this
so
year's champions.
confused.
He's like, why am I here?
There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated. That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the Dogfighting League's strict age requirements. However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation.
Now, about all those crimes you did, don't care.
The next day, our newest
How'd we all fit?
treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland.
Man, I don't know.
She was fitting in just fine.
But yeah, so, classic trick, Penelope invented a fake persona, which is why the Black Baron wasn't really any kind of animal. So she could, you know, pretend to be older to get into the dogfighting league. And then apparently just, like, it's the old, you know, becoming the mask situation, where it's just like, well, shit, I made the Black Baron famous. Now everybody wants to know what I'm doing. All right, before we get to the next one, let's take a little break. Can we take a little bio break? I'll be right back, chat.
Yeah.
I'll throw up the old Gone Fishing, which almost completely fills the screen at this point.
Oh, excuse me.
Also, before I actually step away, I will say, like, chat has a very funny, you know, read on it of, like, yeah, like, the town's kind of, barren, so it's like, maybe that was just it. It was, like, a private entity that owned all the stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's still funny that, like, I think Penelope was technically in charge of a whole crime org, and she's just like, well, you defeated the Black Baron and killed him, so I guess I can retire now. Neat. All right, chat, I'll be right back. We're done fishing. We're back in. All right. Cold Alliance. This one's a fun one.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted
Somebody
to
give
get
Guru
inside
the
the
fucking
Cooper
takeout.
vault, we'd have to recruit
Look at
a
him.
full-time demolition specialist.
He hungers.
However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda.
That's right, we have more Fiendish 5. But this one's different. We want to recruit him.
As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime and was now a monk living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains.
Image chain, boy, look at that.
Yeah.
I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed.
Also do recall that the Panda King did demolish some villages.
So the gang packed up, put on their disguises, and headed east.
I love seeing them in disguises every time. It's so wild.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's a great detail in every cutscene. Also, yeah, I mean, there's a couple of different things, like, I think, like, Bentley described the challenge of the Cooper Vault mission to Penelope, like, in their little IRC chat room. And she was like, well, that sounds pretty cool, but I need to know that you guys are, like, legit. And then Bentley was like, okay, we'll show you we're legit. We'll win the whole Aces competition. And so that kind of, like, dogpiled into the whole thing of, like, being the best, and then also conveniently destroying the need for the Black Baron persona. So she's like, well, you cleared up my entire schedule for, like, forever, so sure.
How can you say that? Just look at him.
No, this is why I really like Sly 3, because, like,
I'll admit, he does look
okay,
kinda zenned out.
Clockwork's very iconic in Sly 1, and, like, the fact that the Immortal Bird has lingering legacy in Sly 2, that's pretty good. But a lot of the Claw Gang are kind of like whatever.
Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
This one does kind of like legacy characters and like bits a lot better. Dimitri comes back, obviously, and that's really cool to see him as a recurring guy. We actually like have Murray's character like being like, do I be peaceful or do I smash stuff? And the guru is like, Murray, you can smash stuff, but like only if it's like cool.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
And now we have this whole thing where Bentley's like, yeah, straight up, Sly, we need the Panda King. Bentley, are you sure? Fucking, that's like, he, was part of a team that killed my dad. He probably wasn't the one to actually do it because, like,
No way. Is he serious?
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
Gonna do some bounce technique.
I hear that.
We did actually fight all of them.
You've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? Because, I don't know, it's yeesh.
Yeah, we'll get with the crew. We're weird. So we're gonna, like, bounce a ball on some pillars. Restart. Oh, that's right, I'm loud. Anyway, here's the new guards. They're tigers. With spears. They throw the spears, by the way. Ow! Like that! Shit!
Damn! He's good!
God, they're really fast with that. Hold on. Okay, here's some outback. I did. Alright, let's try that again. Because we should have enough height. Yeah. I don't think I need to literally bounce on each pillar, but we need enough height to clear the pillars, so it's a good metric.
Okay, I'm in position.
Fiendish 5, the Claw Gang was 2.
You're up next.
There's 5 guys in the first game.
Sure if you're aware,
All of them were boss fights, though, so, like, all of them had combat potential.
Those bamboo shoots would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves.
Sly just standing.
Wait a minute.
Sly's just standing back there with Guru being like, I'm not going to say anything. You going to say anything? But yeah, so this is another one of... Penelope actually has a couple of mini modes. So we got her car, which is guns.
Guns!
Yeah, so we get to do our little driving mechanics. Still have the little overheat bar, but I think 3 is generally better than 2 was about that.
1 tree left. Yes!
Had to dial that in.
There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Yeah, sure.
Sly has absolutely no idea. But now we have enough points.
I don't think Sly sounds uncomfortable. Sly's just like, sure.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I feel like you guys put some extra oomph into those statements that I didn't really follow. I was too busy thinking about how if we have to team up with, one of the guys who, tried to kill my dad and stole my family legacy. But I'm too cool for that.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels.
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan.
Pinwheel destabilization.
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
Jump into my arms, Sly.
Just hug it out for a second. Yeah.
Whee!
I'm all done up here.
Well, that's what we were discussing. That we don't actually know who got
Now
the
that
final
pinwheels
blow
are
on
unstable,
Cooper
I
Sr.
just need to light
Sly's
them up
dad,
with
who
my
is
darts.
never named, by the
One
way.
shot per rocket should do the trick.
Alright, so shoot the fireworks with the darts. Oh, a little too early. Alright, got that one. Whee!
Those pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Also, this is I didn't think to mention it until now, but I do also like this. This is the first setup in a chapter. We're not even in like the main hub map, but we do have this fun little mission, which is like, hey, here's what every member of the team does.
Oh yeah.
So. Get him up there. Okay, then we just grab one of these. And it, flies exactly where we need it to. Honestly, knowing how over the top the Fiendish 5 are, the fact that Sly's memory is just, like, being thrown into the closet while they, like, fist fight his dad is, like, a little funny to me because, you've got Panda King with his flame foo. You've got Sir Raleigh, the frog who, like, balloons up to slam on people. Mugshot with his twin Tommy guns and his giant fists, and Ms. Ruby, the voodoo lady, and of course Clockwork, who, again, is a giant robot owl who shoots rings for you to fly through, Superman. You know, makes you do, like, bullet hell mechanics and shit. But Sly's memory, Sly's flashback is always, like, you know, them, like, fist fighting.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
What?
A hacksaw then?
No, it'll require channeling. Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The guru will bridge your minds.
Why?
Shout out to Sly for just sucking it up, but I do like that he gets a couple digs in there. It's just like, oh, deep in his mind, so a hacksaw then? Anyway, hey guys, it's Sly 1.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I just love the
Fiery wheel.
And we're back, Chad. It's Fiery Wheel.
Booming
Chop fun. One more. There we go.
drums of thunder. Fiery wheel.
Alright, that's all of his 3 moves.
Wheel. Booming chop.
Snap out of it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
I don't know if we can one and done this. We'll see.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you, but that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we've both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You
What?
are...
Where are you getting this from, Sly?
Sly, I think I was supposed to fuck up more of those dialogue choices for that to make more sense.
Okay.
But yeah, we can just one and done it. So it's just like the ultimate conclusion is Sly's just like, hey man, we're in the past right now. What if we just fucking
If it weren't for the
We're not.
guru, who for some reason really
let's
hit it off with the old guy,
just you know
the whole
go
thing
to the present
would
and
have
see what's up.
bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how
Sure, he
he
does
lost
say
a
it was
member
new.
of his own family.
Does that mean he was just throwing
A
fireworks
daughter
before?
who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains.
Ooh. That's a design.
Yes.
She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled.
Now keep in mind that normally
He agreed to
Sly
help her
Cooper
recover
takes
his
place in
lost
modern
daughter in
day,
exchange for his
so
skills in the Cooper Vault job.
yeah.
I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
He's back. Sly Cooper and the gang in. A cold alliance. By the way, the general we have to fight, the chicken, is General Tsao.
to retrieve the Panda King's daughter.
General Tsao
Jing
the chicken,
King.
Chad.
She's being kept against her will by this man, General Tsao. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy twice. He plans on
Who kicks a
forcing
puppy
Jing
twice?
King to marry him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Tsao in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Tsao's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
With that fucking guy. Look at us. One for everybody. All right, okay. Let's see what new capitalist hell we have to deal with. Oh, right. That's right. Fucking Murray gets the time stop power in 3.
Oh.
Because of Dreamtime shit. You need to make a little bank to clear out some of Sly's extra attacks. Alright, let's see what our mission looks like. And take a look at the new China map. Where we're tucked away in this little building way up here where no one can ever get to. Literally, you have to, like, trampoline up, I think. So, grapple cam break in, get a job, and tearful reunion. Tiger guys. Also, let's see. Yeah, I don't recognize those characters. Oh, this guy's got something. This is our other type of enemy. We're back to pigs, but these are wushu pigs.
Wushu pig.
They're definitely like D&D monk type guys. Like, watch this. Hey. Well, maybe not that, buddy. Should have worked on that one better. Let's see if we can do that. And then our other type of guy is monkey.
Monkey.
Mustache. And this is another one that, like, you think when you see it, you're like, oh, that's not that big. No, it's pretty spacious. There's a lot of water. Little boats and drifting around. Perish. Okay, so grapple cam break-ins up there. Got for another medium nug.
The nug.
You know, just casually carrying raw gold nuggets in your pocket. Perfectly normal behavior, even for criminals. Whoop. Yeah, I knew that was gonna work. Sly in the old edge physics. That's twice that. So just like take a little. Nope, that's not gonna work 3 times. Am I supposed to like climb up the boat to get up there? That seems like that jump should be easier. Because to cross the next one, we got this trampoline. This trampoline. Grapple cam break-in still over here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Meant to go on the rope.
Okay, General Tsao's center of business is protected with a special double padlock. If we can get inside and past all the security, we should have access to the purchase records for the wedding.
So let's get to pickpocketing those keys.
Also, I will say this: the line that Panda King's a father is pretty cool. Spoilers: Jin King is basically a non-character. She has like a handful of lines off screen. I guess kind of like considering that she's not a major part of the story, they didn't want to, add yet another unique model they would have to animate and design and voice. I guess when we clear this chapter, we can check the concept art to see if they got a design for her. But like they mostly like hide her in shadow in cutscenes or like behind screens in the like actual game, kind of a thing. So like, it's probably one of those things that's pretty normal budgetary stuff. But yeah, we don't really get to see what their relationship is like, and we don't actually know how old Panda King's daughter's supposed to be. So, like, I don't,
I'm in position
she could be
for
the same
pull.
age that Sly is.
Checking you get
He's
your
probably
key.
in
I'll go for
his
this one.
20s.
Roger, I'm en route for key number 1.
There are some safes on this map, but they're for a specific mission later. No, he's gonna go this way. This guy's gotta go though. Nice crane pose. Bye. Okay, so yeah, we start things by slurping this guy. Because these guys actually have the fucking antimatter disposable keys. Took a long time to animate that.
I've got the first key. Go for the second before the guards call in.
Think he had nothing else in his pocket?
Excellent. The key's intact. Let's meet in front of the general statue for the handoff.
So not bad, because I'm trying to plan where I'm going. Guess we'll go to boat. I wasted some treasure, but it's fine.
Nice work. With this second key in my grapple cam, I'm all set up for the inner office.
Sure you won't need my help on the inside?
I'm afraid this is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your, technology.
Don't wait up. This could go all night.
Let's ping. Okay, so up there, is there a... Yeah, there's a trampoline. And you can tell a lot about General Tsao, even though we haven't even had him speak on screen yet. But he has a giant statue to himself.
Yep.
In front of his, antique Chinese mountain fortress. By the way, I fucking love the way the bamboo in this level acts. Because you get to do that cinematic thing. You know, you chop it down and it slowly drifts. Oh, I got a trophy for that pocket stuffer. It was a Chivo. Give that guy the old Shady Sands shuffle. Which, if you don't know, canonically, that is the name of the technique in Fallout where you reverse pickpocket a live grenade into somebody's pocket. That's the Shady Sands shuffle.
You weren't kidding about the security in this place. Hope your grapple can lure a guard onto that pressure plate. Otherwise, you're never getting into that upper level.
Alright, so... we need to equip our grapple cam and throw it through. And then we activate it. And now we're in grapple cam mode.
Grapple cam mode.
Which is pretty cool, because we get to do this stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
I can knock that guy out. I can self-destruct if I wanted to kill him, but I don't want to do that. I want to instead...
Over here!
we have a dedicated taunt button.
Hey, Fatty!
And it's pretty great.
Come over to this position.
Oop, too far.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Nice. Now, sleep dart him so he'll stay on the plate.
Okay. And then we...
Oh, I see what we're doing here.
All right. That opened the door to the upper office. Lure that top guard onto the second pressure plate, and it's sure to turn off the door lasers.
As we didn't blow that up, we get to do some funny stuff. Oh, I guess I can't grapple to that. Here we go. And these are gun spotlights, so if we ripple through them. We took a little bit of damage. We have a health bar at the bottom.
Oh, we do.
Get in position.
I'm so used to the health bars being up top, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it took me a second to remember that it was there, but yeah, that's what that is.
Yo, ugly! Yo, mama! Eat dirt!
You just... Bentley just busted out the yo mama. You can't come back from that.
Hey, pay attention to
Waiting
me!
for him to say my favorite one because it's just so ridiculous.
You're a bad person.
That one's also really good. I forgot about that one. It's just like normal.
Sleep him now while he's on the plate.
It's like, no one calls me a bad person.
There it is. He said it. Up your nose with a rubber hose. And it's just like, Bentley, that's so like... so old
The way's
school.
all clear. Good thing you've got that afterburner. With nothing to climb on or to jump off of, it'll be your only means to the computer in the upper office.
The computer.
But yeah, so that's... The grapple cam adds another dimension to Bentley's missions. Oh, this guy's got some shit in his pocket. I don't mind if I fucking do. I think these guys are plot darted, so they won't ever wake up if I don't, like, slap them. Ooh! Sapphire. Can also smash all the general stuff. Break those panels. Tables, chairs, suitcases. We're exploding green clouds. I think that's supposed to be money. Anyway.
Don't be scared, little computer. This won't hurt a bit. The wedding data must be behind these firewalls.
Pretty straightforward. It's just like, you know, a black hole and a barrier, and it shoots. And it's gone. Another one. Can those guys? Yes, they can. Okay, only bullets can't go through the holes. slurp.
Aha, the database is wide open. I'm a capital G genius.
I like how they say he's a capital G genius and then they don't capitalize it in the subtitles. But there we go. That's our first grapple cam mission. And now we should be Bentley, so we can go get a job? Yeah, let's go get a job. Thankfully, those conspicuous red barrels don't detonate when I fire my afterburners next to them. Oh! Hey!
There she is.
How's things?
How's Trix?
No, I missed shit.
Like, right over the shoulder. What the fuck?
I remember, really. I think Carmelita's got a little bit of a weird hitbox. Yeah, probably because you're not supposed to normally do these kinds of shenanigans, but I do think she actually can have shit in her pocket. Not currently, but... Okay, yeah, no, she just fucking hard tanks my sleep darts. Carmelita, how much coffee do you drink?
I was also going to make a coffee joke.
I mean, she's a cop, you know, even if it's out there, you know, we gotta say something. I think some of her mercenaries may even have joked about it. Now, I will say, her mercenaries are not all dead, but it is kind of funny that we don't see them for a couple of maps after Australia, where the last couple of them we saw fucking explode and die when they kill the Mask of Dark Earth.
This is it. General Sal's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
You always need an inside man.
I'm ready with my costume. With some luck,
Sorry, that was a great one, Chet. She has some blood in her coffee stream.
Great. If you get a chance, try to score the rest of us some jobs as well.
Makes sense.
You can't have enough operatives on the inside.
Bentley disguise you. I think he's wearing the same coat as his pilot disguise.
No, you can't come out yet, my blossom.
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Get his ass, Jin King.
Greetings, Honorable General Sal. I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as wedding coordinator.
How insulting. I need no help.
My apologies. I mean no disrespect.
Given my genius, I am of course completely capable of organizing the event. However, I might be interested
You might want to do something about your fucking eyes. How much crack are you doing? Fuck.
He's doing so much deep Kunlun Mountains meth, man. You don't know.
I have one of the world's best photographers on retainer.
You can see Jin King's shadow on the far wall back there. I'll take a gander.
World class, then he might get the honor of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples before I give him the job.
Yeah, you can see her back there.
I'll have him
So like I said, she's like off screen or in shadow,
You'd better
but
not
they
be
do give her a
wasting
few
my
voice
time,
lines.
Wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my time.
All right.
Okay, Sly. General Sal wants some samples of your work. I've placed waypoints in areas with good photographic potential. Approach the guards while in costume.
That's right, kids. We've got another disguise.
Good luck, pal.
We've got the photographer disguise. It also has a really big mustache.
It does have a really big mustache.
He could be hopped up on spice. That was a big deal in Sly 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure we are in the hinterlands of China. He claims to be some sort of warlord, so I don't know. I will say, I do kind of feel like that's something that Sly 2 was a little better about. All of the Claw Gang had very real, like, criminal enterprises, you know? Even if it was just as casual as, like, Jean Bisson was, like, you know, illegally, whatchamacallit, like, lumbering and mining and, you know, exploiting the land and shit. Hey, buddy, I need you to, hey.
Stop there. Give me the New Year's passcode.
Kid stuff. Here it is.
Night, sun, sun, night.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
Listen up, meatheads. General Sal wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
But with the, a couple. With Sly 3, I feel like it's less clear. Like, obviously, Octavio's a mob boss. They're not that unclear about it. The miners are probably illegally mining, maybe? Again, locking up the guru and constantly throwing dynamite at me is probably not legal, even if you do have mineral rights. I think you're supposed to just call the cops if that happens. And then, again, we can only assume that the Black Baron's, like, dogfight to the death scheme is illegal, but nobody ever says that, you know?
Nah.
And it's kind of the same with General Tsao. Obviously, he must be a bad dude. Again, first of all, look at his fucking eyes. The guy is cracked out. And, you know, he's engaging in a kidnapped and forced marriage plot. But, like, other than that, I don't know where he gets his money.
Wait! What's the wedding password?
What is the wedding password?
Sun, moon, sun, sun.
Sorry.
So I think it's sun, moon, day, and night. That's pretty boring.
Guards, put on some
I liked, you know,
get in a nice pose.
alto,
General
bass,
Sal
bass.
wants some happy photos.
Please don't. It's gonna get stuck in my head again.
Okay, I'll wait for them to pose correctly. There you go.
That's a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the general.
Rule of threes. All right, that's far away, so we ditch the disguise for a little bit, because those two guards magically vanished when I took their photos. Clearly, it's like that one Native American belief that, you know, when you have your photo taken, you lose your soul. Captured in my spirit camera. I guess they did. One of them, the Wii or Switch only Fatal Frame. Actually, yeah, was it the Wii only ones getting ported? They're porting one of the Fatal Frame games. I don't remember which one. That was announced at like State of Play.
Well, they're
Day, sun, day, moon.
It was one of them.
Didn't recognize you.
It's not a new game, but it was previously, I think, an exclusive.
Nice couple shots.
You need a nice shot of the couple, and that obnoxious third guy is messing up the
Was it
composition. Get rid
2?
of him.
3?
I think it was 2.
Oh, the crimson one. Anyway, yeah, so by the way, that fucking monkey would photobomb us. So we had to lure him over to a trap and kill him.
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those
Fucking
shots
monkeys?
to the general. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
That also does remind me, there's been another, like, minor story over it. First round of Players' Choice is up, by the way, for Game Awards. If you want to go vote, you can pick 10.
Yeah.
You know, advance some games, including Final Fantasy XIV.
Glad to see it.
Hey, Sly, get a few pictures of the general while you're in there. It's
But,
always a good idea to
Jeff
study
Keighley's
your
also been
enemy.
tweeting about some weird statue in the desert that people are kind of, like, wondering about what it means.
Statue in the desert, huh?
Yeah, if you look it up on Twitter, you might see
The
it.
paparazzi.
Some people were like wondering if like it was maybe like Santa Monica Studios God of War related type stuff.
Quite amusing to
Not
observe
nearly
the
close
effects
enough.
of
I gotta
power.
zoom in way more. Some people were kind of like they saw some more shots of it in the middle of the desert and was like, "Oh, is it gonna be Diablo 4?" Now Jason Schreier says that it's not
always the center
Diablo,
of
but he can't
attention.
talk about it yet, probably because it's embargoed.
Oh, nice shot. Here, check out this pose. Impressive, I know.
Hold on, General Sal. Let me double check. Are we doing good? Yeah, I'm not showing any dropped frames or anything on this and no alerts, so it might be your local connection being a little scoofy. Let me check stream health. Yeah, it says stream's fine, so probably means you're just getting some hiccups. You know, the ghost in the machine. The geomagnetic flares.
That'll do it, Sly. I'd talk to the general now while you've got him buttered up.
God, that camera's so big.
Greetings, General Sao. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer.
I also love
Sly
is wearing his domino mask
wedding.
under his glasses.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of compositional regularity and forced perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of photographing
yeah.
the wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
And if General Sao was actually intelligent, he would be like, "What did you mean by that?" Well, because this is Sly Cooper, he's just like, Hey, Carmelita. Anything in your pocket this time?
How you doing, girl?
Just some chump change. You need to buy less coffee. Bye. Whoa. I didn't plan. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't plan on immediately circling back, but I do like that as usual, Carmelito just runs into guys randomly and is like, blast him. Now I do believe they try to fight her back. She's invincible in like wander mode, but like they also are shoot on sight. It's just very funny. Like you'd think their behavior would mean that Carmelita would just start arresting, but I don't know. Maybe she doesn't get a warrant. I just missed each other. Ships passing in the night. Gotta get back to the safe house. That's that way. Yes, rocket booting's pretty fast, so we can do some very funny stuff. Alright, we got about 1,000 coins. Let's buy some stuff. Okay, so... let's get push attack too, because that's not super expensive, and we can get his Juggernaut throw. Mario, wake up. Alright, let's double check your gadgets. We got ball, we got that. Juggernaut throw is passive. Yeah, usage is automatic. Oops. Accidentally hit circle. So the Juggernaut throw is pretty good. That's just whenever we throw a thing, like a guy, there's a little AoE at the end point. Observe. And I think that guy... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Sir. Sir. Sorry about that. I thought you had something in your pocket. Medium nug.
Nug.
Honestly, I think I've talked about it before, but what I would probably do for a Sly Cooper tabletop is I would adjust the leverage RPG, because that already has kind of like the built-in team roles. It's split amongst the 5 archetypes of the TV show, leverage, but different members of the team have different dice in like roles. So like, you know, you have the hitter, and the hitter probably has his biggest dice in hitter, which is just do violence, break shit. But you could also have, you know, extra points in, like, being the grifter, the face, the thief, the sneaky one. Oh, that guy's got shit in his pocket. Give me that.
Nug.
I will say, the funny part about the Cooper gang is in... Oh, my God, these guys are so fast with their recover attacks. Anyway. Throw into explosion. Grab that guy. Into hell with he. But like the Cooper gang split is funny because it's like, you know, brains, brawn, supernatural raccoon powers. I mean, Sly's role is the thief, but it's funny. But when they start, you know, they have that classic setup, but they don't really, like, Bentley kind of becomes the mastermind type guy, and technically Sly, especially I would say in this game, gets more to the face type stuff, because he's usually the guy in, like, disguises, you know, doing pretending, running cons and schemes and stuff. But it is kind of funny to see their different specializations. If I wanted to be really true to form, I would have to include another, like, archetype, which would be the Wooj.
The Wooj.
Because, like, that's always been present in Sly Cooper, but Sly 3 makes it explicitly part of the team makeup that, like, Murray has added, you know, some Wooj dice to his repertoire, and also we have to recruit an extra guy just to do all our weird supernatural shit, which mysteriously is mostly finding either guards or large animals and ramming them into stuff. It's funny how that works out. Sorry, sneezed. Hey, I feel like we can pick these up and throw them, and they do. Well, not if I throw them in the lake, I guess.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
Like, I think technically Penelope takes over kind of like the hacker tech role from Bentley, because while Bentley like hacks computers still, he does a lot less of the inventing stuff. Anyway, hey, there's a van. It's a nice cube.
It was floating away on a block of ice in Canada, and now it's here.
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it. Don't worry, baby. Mama's coming.
Don't even think about swimming, Murray. That water's freezing. You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby.
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van.
So speaking, by the way, of callbacks, yeah, another Sly 2 callback. We did have to leave the van behind, and it was kind of sad.
And your bag of remote control gizmos.
And now we're gonna get the van back. And yes, for some reason, there are just guys fucking throwing shit at me.
Just follow the arrow to where I'm at.
Did the van just, like... What happened to the van?
So the van, when we left the van behind, it was sitting on top of an ice floe in Canada. It appears to be frozen in a block of ice now, which is why it's floating. And then what... Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta dodge missiles. But what Penelope said is that based on ocean currents, it makes sense that it's now in China. That's probably not true, but I guess if it was on the western like coast in Canada, it could conceivably have drifted over to like northern China. Is this water supposed to outlet into an ocean? I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure they don't work.
Also, I don't know if ocean currents work like that.
Man, how I missed you.
I mean, I do know that they basically rotate around oceans, but you're right, I don't know which direction. I think the one in the Pacific does go, like, counterclockwise that way.
Well, ocean currents are also, like, very dependent on the water. Like, some currents which are going, out to sea during the day will, revert and, push towards the land during the night.
True, you gotta worry about tidal. There you go, you can see some of those monk attacks. They just shoot fucking dragons at me, man. Imagine, if you will, dragons. And the monkey guys do some moves, but they also throw paper talismans at me. Ow! Like that. Fucker. Oh, okay, to kill those guys.
No use, Murray. This area is too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again.
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no. Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home.
He's put on a leather harness mysteriously so that he can tow the van.
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
That's right, chat. We're all the way back here. Not only is this a callback to Sly 2 of the van being lost, but guess what? Murray escort mission.
It was more interesting at least this time.
Yeah, we're showing off the different members' techniques. But this one can still be pretty annoying. I think he's got, like, if I'm looking at that ratio rate, he's got, like, 4 hits in him. They do their different attack animations, so they might do, like, different amounts of damage. Oh, that one's a live one. I feel like the accuracy or the hitboxing on these guys is a little better than it was in Holland. There I had a couple of bobbled grapples. We are at least using the smaller guards, though, so there's no, like, fucking around with multiple pulls. No!
Sorry, Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close.
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, brave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Be careful with those fireworks, Panda King. A careless shot could hurt Murray.
Now it's a Murray escort mission. We got a fucking turret segment and friendly fire is on. On the other hand, it is pretty funny as Panda King to bully these guys.
You vile dogs will not hurt that man. The Panda King forbids it.
Okay, let's stun this weave of guys. We gotta blow more spikes. Okay, good. That guy died. If they get right up on Murray, it's really hard to get him because there's splash damage on this.
Come, vermin! Rush to your doom. The Panda King reigns again.
Panda King's also pretty great. Again, obliterating villages aside, he's a fun guy. Oh, that guy's gonna be annoying.
That's right. Attack me, not the man.
Nope, Murray died. Alright, so we'll reset us back to the front of... Okay, at least he heals. Like I said, if they get right up on Murray at the climax, it's a little annoying. This turret is very cool, but it is a very narrow field of fire. zoom in more. Murray, by the way, says nothing when he's stalked by spikes. He'll sit there forever. Thankfully, I don't think they try and, like, flank him by going across the other bridge. Do not know how I did not hit him.
Ow! You might stop my body, but my spirit's on fire! Ah! The van must
Oh my god. Murray, get some fucking iframes. God, is there still a guy stuck on the van? Pull, you freak. Nah, I blasted him. God damn it, Murray. I don't know why you stopped. Yeah, I think we might just try the trick of letting them bunch up on the far end of the spikes. I don't know if there's a limit to the number of guys. There are, unfortunately, a lot of, like, you know, old school video game engine limitations of, like, oh, well, if some guys... Oh, God, I shot that guy over the fucking spikes. That sucks ass. There we go. Fall off the bridge, please. Yeah, no, this is not a good angle to be at.
Hit me all you want! My love for this van is greater than your attack rate!
Okay, it did kind of seem like there is a limit to the number of guys, though. All of you bunch up right there. Great. That was not as effective as I wanted. I was really hoping to get them all blown off, but they keep sliding to the side where I don't want them. He's a trooper. Keep tugging, Murray. Fucking cheat ass. Appearing right there. It's okay, they're behind you, Murray. Don't care about him.
Murray, you know you can, swing at people next to you.
Yeah, I don't think you actually have to grip your little harness. I think he's safe inside the tunnel. There we go.
Murray, you did it! You saved the van.
We've done it. The van is saved.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul.
Well done, Hippo.
I feel awake for the first time in years.
No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
Even the Panda King knows shotgun is important. Yeah. Phase 1? Yeah. Let's see the PowerPoint and keep on trucking.
Vanning.
True.
The operation is running smoothly. With access to General Sal's database and Sly successfully hired on as the wedding photographer, we're ready to make an attempt for Jing-Ping. Given the complexity of Sal's downloaded data, I've programmed my ThiefNet computer to automatically analyze the... What the... General Sal? He's got my computer! Our whole plan is on that computer! How'd he find us? We're doomed!
Bentley, calm down. I need you sharp. Listen up, team. This Sal character is more clever than any of us thought. As of this moment, we have one goal. Steal back the ThiefNet computer. The time for subtlety is over. Bentley, break into the palace and ransack his personal computer. He might have linked it to ours. If so, that's where we'll start. The rest of the team will stand ready. No telling where this might take us.
So yeah, you know, kind of like with the Aces semifinals, we have a little fun little transition here where we get an extra one, and yeah, we can't access ThiefNet, so we don't got a computer.
We don't got a computer.
This entire operation was run off one Toughbook laptop. That's very real for the early 2000s, I think. I don't think we got any really funny tech. I guess we could show off the adrenaline burst. That's... Yeah, so instead of... Previously, he just, you know, got really fast. Now he has rocket boosters forward to rocket dash.
Rocket dash.
Hey, it's Topaz. Hey, it's worth less than this.
Shiny.
Damn. Inflation. I do feel a little sad that you still only have like 3 gadget slots, because a couple of those are usually locked up by stuff that's kind of mission critical. Like the fact that Bentley needs a gadget to pickpocket can be annoying.
General Sal's computer has to be around here somewhere. No need to be sneaky. Let's just get the job done.
Okay.
Smash.
Well, we're buying some new shit on ThiefNet when I get my computer back. Painting a bamboo. Yeah, he keeps it personal right there. I will say it's funny. This is obviously like supposed to be like his main hall or whatever. The way it's laid out makes it look like a fucking Chinese restaurant with all these tables. This guy's a little lucky shrine up here. Alright, let's get hacking.
Okay,
We gotta
so
make
I
up for
found his
lost
personal
time.
Computer. This should be easy. Standard OS security, no problem.
Security breach. You will be terminated.
He's got a defense avatar. This could get ugly.
And we do gotta kill it. Alright. We're done here. Bentley, out!
Aha! I think I found something. His diary mentions a secret passage through the prayer bell. Then a walk across the heavens. You getting this, Sly?
I'm en route to the bell right now.
Better bring along the guru. This sounds like his department.
And see what I mean about, like, well, now that we've added weird shit explicitly to the team, we need the weird shit guy.
We do.
We're just like, yes, I have no idea what walk across the heaven means. We're going to take the guru.
I'll need to set off the transfer sequence from here.
Got any ideas about that walk across the heavens thing? That's amazing. Of course. If you need to ride on my back to keep the levitation going, be my guest. I'm not a big fan of falling to my death.
Sly, you don't take falling damage. You only have to worry about bottomless pits. Anyway, so we're just gonna walk across the sky, literally. While the guru provides us funny things to climb across. Like this guard's weapon. Or this guard's noggin. Whoop. Ow. Speaking of falling to my death. Generally, I prefer the things to climb on that have commands to interact with. The free-floating ones are sometimes tricksy. How you doing in there, bud? Not good.
He's like, my life is.
I think he's being held up by his head. Oh boy, Guru, why are you gonna make me do two of these back to back? Oh, okay. Alright, we got a guy's noggin, and then we're gonna get that guy. And then one more guy.
No problem. Take a rest if you need it. I'll push on ahead and look for Sal.
Getting some weird readings up ahead. Want to use your optimizer goggles?
No, we're good.
No,
I don't need a 3D.
stop that.
I also don't
Stop
think 3D
asking.
would add anything to this because I know it's coming.
Ooh. Rad. Bamboo training.
Yeah.
Ah, the famous Sly Cooper. It seems you and your little gang were able to follow the trail I left for you. Of course, you'll be helpless without them, as you'll soon discover.
I'm not ashamed to rely on my friends.
Who needs friends when you can have servants? Who needs affection when you can have obedience? Why try to convince you when I can simply destroy you? This sacred forest has been the stage for hundreds of battles, as my ancestors crushed anyone who got in their way. And you will be.
When do
no
I get to recruit a sniper?
Bentley, are you hearing this?
What do I recruit a guy with a gun?
I've heard of these types of battlegrounds before. The energy from all the fighting that has
It'd be
gone
great
on
for you to
before
just get fucking
strengthens
plugged
the
while you're
battles,
monologuing over there.
allowing them to soar for long distances.
Panda King, take the shot.
You should be able to fly all the way across the arena with one jump. Plus, you can probably change directions in the air with your double jump.
Enough chit-chat, Cooper. Face me now. and
Sorry,
prepare
Bentley had to
for
explain the
end of
arena
your
mechanics to
legacy.
me. Now, have you ever seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Switch directions in the air with your double jump.
Oh, we are getting,
Oh yeah, we're whoosha as fuck.
Ah, you can't go directly because he has a shield out.
Yeah, he has a big spinning saw blade shield. Oh, ow, he got me. Like they don't take damage twice. Jump attack, you freak. Whoa. Ow. Ah, it was unfair. I tried to hit my attack. Whew. Well, I think if I do accidentally get up close to him, he doesn't just... Well, wrong direction. I should have changed it at a slightly softer angle. It's not, you know, freeform. It's kind of like 8-point type interaction. Oh. Ah, that's my bad. I got away with that earlier.
The Koopa family has been beaten by Tao. Our legacy is superior.
Sorry, buddy. They didn't cover this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Actually, not true. They covered spire jumping, but the rest of it.
Switch directions in air with your double jump.
Chwa. He's got, like, 8 hits. Played all cool. He's gonna... Oh, God. Unfortunately, I do think that when he's, you know, randomly jumping to shoot at me, that's RNG. Because sometimes it feels like he's deliberately jumping away, and other times he's definitely jumping closer. You fucker. Got you now. No, these are like 5 hits. 5 or 6. You know, mutual hit. It works. Alright, that was a little bullshit. He just jumped right to the one next to me. That time he jumped through me. This is very bullshit. Alright, I'll get some space. I'll get some space.
Bam!
I don't think they ever show a Sly ancestor in China. He has a ninja ancestor. That's why we can spire jump.
Come back and take it like a man.
Anyway, phase 2.
Well done, esteemed wedding photographer. I'm impressed you lasted this long.
Stop this, Sal. Release Gene King and this fight can end.
No, Gene King is mine. Once our bloodlines cross, it shall be glorious. The Panda King in his day was magnificent. With the Tao name, a new generation of kings will be unstoppable.
But she doesn't want to marry you.
She's a woman. She doesn't know up from down.
Damn.
Once I
Damn.
convinced
He does not
her
drink his
father
respect
to
lemon
take up
juice.
meditation, she was ripe for the picking.
I've faced a lot of bad men in my time, but you, sir, are the worst.
Oh, it gets worse, Koopa.
I
Up
think
until now,
that General
I've
Tsao
gone
is one of
easy
the
on
most
you.
unpleasant
But
people.
now
But Sly,
you
saying,
have
I mean, I guess
the
you could
black
say
art
that,
of
that
the
Clockwork
family
is not a
Tao.
man, he is a machine. Anyway, now we have this kind of fucking wuxia fight. And I still get to use my fucking rocket boots, sucker! Kind about push number 2. Look at this slap all this bamboo.
Slap it.
I can climb on it too, by the way, and if he does his cut, it will, if he aims it right, there it is, he will actually chop them down, which is very fun. Ugh.
The black magic of the family Tao is unstoppable.
You didn't get to the black magic phase. I had 1 hit left from the first fight. Luckily, he doesn't repeat the monologue, at least. Buddy, you might need to get a new strat besides just running straight at me. Whoop!
Chicken?
Yeah, you didn't get a good look at that because I dashed right into it, and then he just punched me with his staff, but we'll see if he does that again anytime soon.
Is that what he is? Is he just a giant Asian chicken?
Yeah. But also, and his name is General Tsao, But yeah, now he
like
summons
South
fucking... he
Grabby
also
hands.
fucking, yeah, summons grabby hands, which, boy, these guys chased me for a long time. Do I gotta, like, let him catch me? Ow. I think I might gotta let him catch my... Yeah, I gotta let him catch me on the trees. That's it. Okay. I think he has a couple of other moves, but yeah, that's the black magic of the family Tsao. Not their spice recipe, it's the fucking necromancy grabby hands. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy, you okay? Here, I'll come down to you. Ow. Another trade blows. It worse for me than for him, because he does not have an ad phase, I don't think, in this. Woo! Tricked me. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the second one. Now he shoots fucking dragons at me, and they'll chase me up the fucking trees.
Oh, Jesus. We're getting very intense here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of movesets. I do... Ow. Whoa, okay, kind of fucking homing attacked onto me. I do like that, like, this is, like, you know, the midpoint. This was supposed to be the first PowerPoint about what our actual moves are, and, like, he's like, no, he stole our laptop and he challenges us to a fucking wuxia fight. Can I bait this into a... Okay, well, we gotta go up a tree in a second. Hold on. Oh my god, he's doing two. It's a third one. Okay, we can juke them a little bit. Ow, fuck.
The black magic of the family Tao is unstoppable.
It is pretty good. It's pretty good black magic. Is there a...
You're pretty good.
I wish I could have a fucking revolver duel right now. That'd be so much easier. Shoot some bees at him.
Bees!
Him doing the chicken cry for his magic is a little like Ocelot going wow to summon his guys. Don't ever let him forget. Ocelot did that. That's canon. That was his secret signal to his boys.
I wonder if fucking Snake ever went, you know, on like Mother Base, like, hey, Ocelot, remember when we first met and how you called your dudes? How'd you do that again? And Boss is like, boss, I don't want to think about that right now.
No, boss, I'm not gonna do it. You also can't tranquilize me again. I've had drug-resistant training. He does actually stir like that if you trank him on Mother Base, by the way, if nobody's ever done that. God damn. I guess I just gotta be more methodical about this. I forgot how much this fucks with my camera. Because, like, we're, like, in combat mode, so we're auto-strafing to him. I can brake if I, like, sprint, but if I stop moving actively away from him, it, like, resets the camera. Which, like, I kind of appreciate the effort to keep this guy in focus, but also, like, avoiding his attacks would be easier if I could free cam a little. I don't know, we're right by a tree, so... I know a drop attack. Ow. You gotta give me a little space, brother!
Nope. The fight to the finish.
We can... Did that count? No, it didn't. Alright, new plan. Aggro strat. Ow. Fuck. A little too far away. Got him.
Take that, chicken.
Woo!
You have won this battle, but the war rages on. Take your false computer. It won't help you.
Did he say
Jing King
false
is mine.
Jing
computer?
King is a
It
person,
sounded like
not
false, yeah.
property. And sorry, pal, but we're ending this right now.
Shout out to Sly just being like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Beware the power of Tao.
And then he just pocket sands you.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Sao family secret technique.
Thankfully, we've managed to retrieve the ThiefNet computer. However, all the plans stored inside are now compromised. The wedding is still on. Jing King remains Sao's prisoner. Yes, we are going to free her, but that's not enough. No, for this heist, we really need to put the screws to this guy. He's earned it. So, we're cleaning out his treasury as well. A feat impossible without Murray's van. Unfortunately, all that time in the ice has ruined its polycellular battery. I'll need Sly's help to acquire a new one, which won't be easy, as the General's gone all out with security. He's even resorted to black magic dragons and hopping vampires patrolling the streets.
Are those praying mantis Jiangshi?
Yeah.
Sly, you and the Panda King will work to gather some fireworks and blow up the vampire's crypt. No crypt, no more vampires.
Now we're getting wacky and wild. It's pretty good. I do like that. Like at first, this was just okay. We'll bust at the Panda King's daughter. We'll just embarrass this guy a little bit, and we'll go home. And then it's like, okay, actually, this guy sucks. We're gonna take him for everything he's worth. We're gonna get his ass. Which, again, deserved. Rage Bomb, Fists of Flame, Feral Pounce. I could get Guttural Roar, but that's not that good. Actually, let's get the Health Extractor for Bentley. Sly, wake up.
Wake up,
How
Sly.
long have you been going? Wake the fuck up, Sly.
We got a chicken to roast.
Alright, so Battery of Peril. Down the line. God, I think down the line is... The concepts in this level are pretty cool. The China stage has some of the tougher missions in the game of just, like, annoying video game bullshit. Like the Murray Escort and some of these others are a little tricksy. I think Vampiric Demise is pretty cool, though, so we'll do that one and see how long that takes us, and then see about if we want to call the streams or not. Because we're about 10 minutes from 3 hours. I don't mind going a little over, but like I said, I did just get Once Upon a Katamari today. I wouldn't mind rolling out more things.
Did I look at that joke already? I should double check that.
You should double check. It's like 9 minutes to daily reset. Hope everybody enjoyed the raids.
For the 24 hours that they lasted.
Yeah.
Not even
I mean, the
24
middle block of raids. I went to sleep when raid 1 was up. I missed all of the middle block of raids by the time I
same.
got up again. Yeah, like people were like, I mentioned it. It was like, oh, you know, there's gonna be, you know, bones and steaks. Fine.
Oh, people were raiding. I'm a little miffed. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's always annoying when like some of them go by so fast, and it's like. The game devs know that they take a while, but at least the final one was like built to last, and he had shit like vestiges. And I did do a little black magic to get that one working. Thank you, NP2 Ptolemaeus.
Black magic.
Didn't get as many runs as other people were in, but that's because, like I said, I did not get to just autopilot. I had to trial and error like my first like 4 or 5 attempts to be like, okay, now we can lock in the one time for the one time. If I get all the face cards I need. Alright.
That's it. One of Sal's fireworks stashes for the ceremony.
This lock looks pretty standard, but I'll need some help carrying the goods.
Sorry, I got Chet. Chet has another good one. I love to call it out.
Good with explosives.
You know, the Sao family stole the Joestar secret technique.
He should be capable of
Run away! Smokey!
Look, Bentley, I know you believe in the guy, but I don't trust him yet.
You don't have
I mean, if they were just timed, I think they wouldn't be quite the same, because the idea is that you have to kill all the ones before they reach the target, you know? There's supposed to be a time limit. But it's neat. I do believe they did say that the finale of Chapter 2 will have some raids. Those will launch December 23rd, so we're looking for another Christmas bust-out, everybody, in JP Land.
Sly's trying to break into a fireworks cache and he needs help.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
I will mind your neck.
I do like, again, that we got some good writing in this. Bentley is, like, for real to be like, hey,
hello,
Panda King, I'm going on a limb for you.
Work alongside
I also
Sly
really like
Cooper,
this segment, because
and I
Panda King
cannot
now has to
carry you
face
with me on
his
the
worst
journey.
enemy, himself.
You fool!
The mirror.
This is your chance for revenge. He humiliated us, ruined us, made us weak. Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk the path of humility. Humility that cost you your daughter. Destroy Cooper now.
Oh, God, can I don't remember if I can one-shot this. Let's do one and see if we get it right
Cooper
away.
is a teacher of humility. We have slain his parents, yet he manages to trust us. By studying him, we will become whole. I have no desire to join with my weaker side. You are failure. I am the strength that used to be the once glorious Panda King. You are strong, and I am humble. But only through cooperation will we become the father Jing King needs. The yin and the yang. If strength were all that mattered, Sao would be an ideal son-in-law. Very well. Cooper shall live.
Yeah, okay, we can't one-shot that one. All right, yeah, it's just, you know, teach humility. Being strong and being humble at the same time is cool, chat. Anyway, time to go Panda King mode.
Fear not, Cooper. I shall not kill you this day.
Ditto.
I know you've been out of the game for a while.
Sly's just like,
Maybe you should use this time to brush up on your old
Okay, bub. Wasn't thinking about that until right now. Thanks for that.
Center the camera on a target and hold down the L1 button to load fire. Release the button to launch them.
So we can fucking fiery chop, but yeah, Panda King has some fucking artillery mechanics, and then we're all full. We let go. That's rad.
Excellent. Remember,
Yeah, you only get to do Panda King a few times because obviously there's only a couple of maps left in the game.
attacking large groups of foes.
The chapter after this one's pretty long for reasons we'll get into when we get there. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm gonna blow up some zombie, actually some hopping vampires. But that means we only get a few Panda King opportunities, but they're pretty fun.
Fireworks you prime, the more damage they'll do. A full pack does double damage. Now try to destroy that gravestone by focusing your full power on it. Such power! Looks like it was enough to wake up the undead guardians. Target them all at once with a full pack. That should be enough to destroy them. Great. Now you're ready for anything. Sly must be done by now. He'll need help carrying the fireworks from the cache.
Don't worry, I got a backpack.
Okay, I'm done with this one. You handle the stuff. I'll head out for the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
no more. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. Beta King also one-shots guards with his melee attack. If I hold it too long on a full barrel, I will explode, so I gotta be careful.
That's not good.
Full batches for those guys.
One more cache to go. We're doing great.
Oh, it's interesting. You think there's a guy over there? Should look over there. Also, there is like a broken bridge here. I don't know if that was like supposed to be another segment for something else later, or they were just like, we have to explain some way that these guys got here.
More hopping vampires! By
Now we have to explain how things are working here.
This does appear to be kind of like a dead-end plateau, so, you know. It's like just fucking standing there. He's like, I'm sure Panda King's got it. Three in a wave. Get away scot-free because of that cover. There you go, Sly. Jesus.
We're making a pretty good team. This is the last of the fireworks. Put them in the crypt and kaboom! No more hopping vampires.
Yes, this ordinance will suffice.
They're gonna be fangs everywhere. Right. I'll just head back to the safe house.
A little too much enthusiasm, Sly.
Yes, do that.
Wrong read on the room. You and the Panda King are like professional.
Take those fireworks to the vampire's crypt and blow it sky high.
Just fucking some shit up. Blowing some boys up.
The fireworks you and Sly stole are heavy duty enough to crack open the hopping vampire's crypt. Destroy it, and you'll break Sal's spell over him.
Ah, that's right. They explode. That's why I can't just play them. I feel like gunpowder or something.
We run up and we explode.
Wahoo!
I'm sorry that I do not have original jokes.
Listen, it's tough.
All my comedy is either fucking memes or sarcasm. That's it. That's all I got.
You know, listen, improv is tough. I do like, by the way, though, I will say, one Panda King mechanic that's fun and helpful is I'm not walking onto that crypt, but if you get smacked, you will fire your fireworks. So, like, if you're already locked onto the guy and he runs up and punches you, he basically seals his own doom. Like a I don't know the number of hits I can do on a crypt. There we go. Walk back on again.
The deed is done!
That's it. Job complete. Return back to base. Which cash we got? Not a lot. I also yawned. I was just about to say something, and then I'm like, wait, yawn? Alright, but that's 3 hours. We're smack in the middle of China. Like I said, some of the next couple of missions are a little annoying. And we got other stuff going on, so I'm not in a rush to go jump into them. It's daily reset. Everybody should log in to FGO. Wrap up the event if you haven't already, which actually I haven't. I'm in the middle of the final quest. So, you know, log in, do all that stuff, catch up. Like I said, I got the script for the One and Up. That video should be up on Patreon probably tomorrow, and then it'll go live to public whenever the banner actually goes live. I think it should be like Wednesday night, maybe Thursday. It'll be about a week after the event started, if we're on schedule, and Albert doesn't goof over my SEO again. So it'll be a good time to get out there. We'll be back tomorrow with Fail Betrayal. It should be the poll result winner for Patreon, which reminds me it is the first. I gotta run up new polls. Double check that. We'll have our poll winners for the first week, so that'll be, you know, for Fail Betrayal. Literally just said the name. That'll be tomorrow, and then that will also be on the Friday show, Let's Talk FGO. Gets recorded live on Friday and posted to public on the following Saturday on YouTube. And Wednesday, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy XIV as well. We will probably still be doing Funny Haha Moogle and probably some form of PvP stuff. But I also said that last week, and then we were like, hell yeah, treasure dungeons for like 4 hours. So you never know. You never know when you know, you got eight guys, you can do some treasure maps, you do some stuff. It's cool. So that'll be us winding on down. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see you next week for more. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.